look at how porters can track the supplies they've ordered from other positions on the server. So porters have to make a few things in their office. One of those things being paper, and that comes from sugarcane. They need to order that sugarcane from farmers. They also order feathers to make scriptable books, and they make the books themselves and then make them into scriptable books. In order to make the books, they need leather and this paper, and then to make scriptable books, they need the ink and the feathers. As well, they require ender pearls to run the furnace, the charcoal furnace system out by the farm. And there's a few other things that they need to order from other jobs on the server, so crowbars, things of that nature. So when porters come into the office and they see they're running low on certain things, they work order that stuff so that they have that stuff on hand. And because we have multiple porters, sometimes one porter might not know that another porter has already ordered that stuff. So here's how we keep track of the supplies that have been work ordered. So using this system here, you can see that porters require leather, feather, sugarcane, crowbar, ink, potions of swiftness, ender pearls, and glass bottles. And the numbers represent the maximum number of stacks that porters should work order at once. We don't want to slam the farm, for example, with work order for 5 stacks of leather or 10 stacks of leather. It takes a long time to produce that stuff. So it's always better to order frequently in small quantities. So what we have here is the stuff that porters can work order, and the classes by color that they work ordered that stuff from. So green represents the farmers, and black is for the blacksmith, purple's for the night mages, and brown is for the carpenters. Leather, feathers, and sugarcane come from the farmers. Crowbar comes from the blacksmiths. Ink, potions, and ender pearls come from the night mages, and glass bottles come from the carpenters. So when a porter comes in and takes a look at their, let's say, ink supply, they decide, oh, we need, it's nice to have another stack of ink on the way. They would work order that stuff from the night mage, and they might put a work order in for 1 stack of ink. So it's important that when a porter does make a work order down at the post office for a stack of ink, that they come back here and move 1 ink sack down below the line to indicate that 1 stack has been ordered. If it was 2 stacks, they would put both down. So in this case, when I came in here, I saw that there was 26 glass bottles below the carpenter's wool, and that lets porters know that there's a work order out there with the carpenters for 26 glass bottles. So that should be, shipped. Maybe it's shipped from the carpenter's office, or the carpenters are currently making that stuff. But this is how porters will track what work orders they have out there for the various supplies that they need to do their job. And it's important that when the stuff comes in, that the porters update the box. So when the glass bottles come in, they'll put when the 26 stacks of glass bottles come in, they'll put the glass bottles back and then go and burn the book. It's important that they destroy that book so that book's not floating around out there. So I'll put that back to where it was, and that explains how porters track the supplies and work orders that they have out there for stuff that they need to do their job.